Today we are going to learn how to draw your gun from unorthodox position for conceal and carry for self-defense purposes. Welcome to Project Achilles. I'm Armand, I'm the founder. I'm a former Red Beret from the French Army.
Hi, I'm a civilian. I just want to learn some new tricks and tips.
I'm Nick, 10 years in the United States Army, 5 years at 75th Ranger Regiment, did 6 combat deployments to Afghanistan.
You are going to demonstrate and explain to the viewers what's the good draw from conceal and carry.
So we're gonna use our opposite hand, our non-drawing hand, which is our left. We're gonna create downward tension just like that. With our drawing hand, we're making an L, coming in with that blade while keeping downward tension, pulling up to clear the weapon system, punching down to get that positive contact. What we're doing is getting the webbing of our thumb right here into the dovetail of the weapon, drawing up and high in this high position. And the reason we're in that high position, if you want to stay like that, is it allows her to maintain positive control of that weapon and keep me from pulling it from her. Versus if that weapon is a little bit further out, I'm able to kind of manipulate her entire body. Secondly, from there, as she comes in that high position, you're gonna wanna use your opposite hand, frame against my body and blade, just like that. And then from this position, while she's bladed, this bladed position, it allows her to be able to engage me safely from this position without potentially shooting herself and her framing arm like this. Versus if she was like this framing me, she has a higher potentiality to actually engage herself versus the target.
Somebody has a knife in their hand, they're coming at you, you have space.
Armand draws a weapon out. First thing I do is start creating distance, walking back. As I start walking back, I'm already reaching down for my weapon system, creating that clearance, walking back, pulling and engaging. Armand and I are in a clinch. We're hands on already. He starts reaching for his weapon. I don't know what it is. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna frame him like this, L frame against the chest, drive him backwards. As I'm driving him backwards like that, I'm reaching, clearing my weapon, high draw from the holster, creating that space and engaging if needed.
As soon as his gun is reaching his armpit area and he's pivoting, he's able to engage. And it's why he's profiling his body, so he's not shooting himself. And as you can see, the frame is very important because he's framing me high, not low, because he's framing low, he can shoot his hand. In a few seconds, you can shoot maybe like 5 to 10 rounds at 5 feet distance, so there is a high chance that you stop the attack. So the third one, I already have my knife in my hand. We are in a closed space. The only thing you can do is walking back, actually, like you are in a corridor, for instance. It would apply very well. Maybe I'm gonna stab you. Okay, ready?
Yep.
He's going to control the weapon arm until he can eventually draw his gun and stop the attack. I'm going to stab him. He's controlling the weapon arm. He's clearing his weapon system, up, profiling his body. Once again, he's starting engaging as soon as the gun is reaching the armpit area. When somebody is actually trying to defend, they're probably gonna get cut.
Yeah, the idea is the actions are slower than reaction. So as Armand has that knife and he's coming at me, that my first thing is gonna be to try and stop that knife. Positive control, blade the body, draw and engage.
You have to be able to holster your gun in all positions. Right, so we are in the clinch, I got my inside foot, I take him down, I right shoulder, and now you see what he's doing? He has the same position right now with his gun in high draw, and he can shoot me from this position. His knees are not in the middle because now he's gonna shoot his own knees and legs, and that's bad. So he's opening his legs, so there is space for him to shoot from the high draw. For the draw, specifically, you have two ways. So Nick, when you draw, you side crunch, right? Yep. You like to side crunch, and so now you create space, you realign your body, and now you can shoot. You can also bridge up, so you have to be fast because it's dangerous, but you have space for drawing. So here, the principle would be to create space in a way or another to access and draw your gun, and then to be able to shoot your attacker and not yourself. One important thing is the frame. As you're framing your attacker with your arm, when you're blading your body, when you draw from clinch, you're framing your attacker with your legs when you draw from open guard. Okay, so thank you very much for this instruction. First of all, Nick, good to have you, buddy. And then Olesa, so what did you think? You know, after all this demonstration and then you drawing.
I never thought about, you know, drawing or pulling your shirt into the opposite way, and just kind of the little movements that create the precision to be able to not get in your own way. And then I thought it was really cool about why you need to keep your gun so close to your chest. I mean, it seems like just kind of a step to follow, but then once you actually demonstrate it, it's what a difference.
The concept of blading was very interesting, and the high draw with aiming makes me want to practice that.
Most of the time it starts with like an argument and then it escalates to hands, and then you have your hands on the middle. And now with this technique, you are able, first of all, to protect yourself with your hand, and in case of, you can draw.
Yeah, you know, to say one of the most dangerous things is an untrained person with a gun. So actually having the training and understanding what you're doing when you're drawing from these concealed carry positions, especially in a self-defense scenario like this, helps you be safer than the other person, especially people who just have guns or concealed carry and don't have the training that they need to actually engage people safely and consider the others around them. You'll see a lot of times when people just grab the gun and draw from this position right here, they're not able to accurately know where every single round is going. By maintaining that positive control, keeping that blade, keeping the weapon system up here in the high ready like this, it allows you to ensure that your rounds are going exactly where you want them to go.
In every single scenario you demonstrated today, you're creating space, and space gives you time. Time gives you options, right? You don't have to be shooting every single time. It's being able to control and know when to pull that trigger. So it was very impressive. Thank you. Absolutely.
Thank you very much for watching Project Achilles. I hope that you like this video. Subscribe on the channel. If you have any comments, you can leave it below. That was good, no? That was good.